Beer does not make you fat. We've all heard the idea of a beer belly, that if you drink too much, you're going to put on weight, which can be true. But what actually happens is scientists have discovered that when we drink alcohol, it triggers something in our brain that craves unhealthy food, so fat and carbohydrates. This is why after a big night drinking, you tend to go towards the macas, the pies, the kebabs at 2 o'clock in the morning. Nobody makes friends with salad. So, what I wanted to break down is the fact that beer does not actually contain more calories than any other drink, kind of in the same realm. When we look at it, beer actually contains fewer calories than milk or than Coca-Cola. It's about on average with a glass of wine. So when we're talking something like a XXXX Gold, very, very prevalent here in Australia, particularly in Queensland, a tinnie of XXXX Gold actually contains about 110 calories. Now, the big difference is that because we want to eat fatty foods, we might drink 8, 9, 10 beers, which is about 1,000 calories, 1,500 calories, on top of our normal diet. And then what happens, we go and we get a lot of food, a lot of greasy, heavy, fatty food that's high in calories. And so what happens is our body actually works on metabolizing the alcohol first. So we eat a lot, we go to bed, and meanwhile our body is trying to break down all of this alcohol. We wake up in the morning, our body hasn't processed those previous calories, and then we go and we have a big breakfast. So now your body is working on breaking down last night's dinner, and today's breakfast. So when we talk about the beer belly, it is a myth that drinking beer is going to make you fat. If you're constantly drinking 10 beers and eating the same amount, of course you're going to eventually put on weight. That's just the whole calorie intake, calorie deficit, all of that kind of stuff. But the reason that we call it a beer belly, well, at least in my opinion, is that it's a great alliteration. Nobody drinks too much and is putting on weight and says, oh, geez, that's a margarita belly, or geez, that's my Merlot belly. It's always beer belly. So quit blaming your weight gain on beer. It's more about the food that we eat when we've been drinking. It's not beer's fault. Happy drinking.